128 Civics questions for U.S. citizenship interview. Random order. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one example of an American innovation. Landing on the moon. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. It is important for all men age 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why. Required by law. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean? Out of many, one. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name the 3 branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. When did the Great Depression start? The Great Crash, 1929. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House of Representatives. What founding document was written in 1787? U.S. Constitution. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. Lincoln was assassinated. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Required by law. Who vetoes bills? The President. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? For life. Many documents influenced the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Federalist Papers. There were 13 original states. Name 5. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey. North Carolina, South Carolina. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who elects U.S. senators? Citizens from their state. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because they have more people. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States? Citizens. When did all women get the right to vote? After World War I. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? Because of the 22nd Amendment. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. Declaration of Independence. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Labor, Secretary of State. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? Citizens in their district. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? freed the slaves? How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Equality, liberty. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. Why did the United States enter World War II? To support the Allied powers. What amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are U.S. citizens? 14th Amendment. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. One of the writers of the Federalist Papers. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name two promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance. Obey the laws of the United States. Be loyal to the United States. How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? 6 years. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their district. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why were the Federalist Papers important? They supported passing the U.S. Constitution. Why did the United States enter World War I? To support the Allied powers. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. War in Iraq. What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Print paper money. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. Writer of the Declaration of Independence. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. General during World War II. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. President. What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. John Jay. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. Father of our country. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says all people are created equal. What are two examples of civic participation in the United States? Vote, run for office. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation for small states. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day. Name one power of the president. Vetoes bills. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? Powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Any citizen can vote. What is the supreme law of the land? U.S. Constitution. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. Name your U.S. representative. Answers will vary. Please visit What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. What part of the federal government writes laws? U.S. Congress. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. What does the Bill of Rights protect? The basic rights of Americans. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many senators does each state have? 2. The Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Freed the slaves. Who is the governor of your state now? Answers will vary. To find the governor of your state, please visit. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Fought for civil rights. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one. Freedom. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Rights laws. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? American Revolution. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. There are 3 branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent of politics. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the capital of your state? Answers will vary. To find the capital of your state, please visit Who does a U.S. Senator represent? Citizens of their state. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. What did the Civil Rights Movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. Who appoints federal judges? The President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Answers will vary. Please visit When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. Father of the Constitution. Name one power that is only for the states. Give a driver's license. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.